I mean, I was out of position. Didn't really feel like the other wins. I was so uncomfortable on the greens, and I was out of position now, and figured I'd have to kind of make a nice par save to go to the next hole. And when I jumped out of the bunker and looked up and saw it was coming down on the pin, it hit the pin and went in. I just lost it. I think I threw my club, and I jumped up with Michael, and I mean the ground was shaking. The people here were going absolutely nuts. What an incredible experience! What a moment.
Certainly worth coming here this week, huh? Making a decision to come to this place.
Absolutely. It was, no matter what happened today. This is an extremely well-run tournament, one of the best of the year. It's easy for me to say that to you guys, but it really is. We're treated like kings here. I mean, the food, the hospitality, the way that things are made in transportation, it's just all really well done and simple. And it makes it very easy to free us up and just kind of do what we love to do. And then the fans, I mean, I did not expect that whatsoever this week. The amount of support that we had, it was just incredible. We go to number 1 tee of the first round, and I was taken back. And then it continued through every single hole we played this week. It was remarkable.
You weren't on your A game, but you mentioned you didn't have your A game today, but it was enough to get you through and to win this.
Yeah, I was striking the ball really nicely. It was just it was just on the greens, and on Poa annua, it's not my best surface, and I try and be a little too perfect from short range, and when I miss a couple, I get off, and I held it together the other days, and then today I missed a couple on the back nine, and didn't really see a future of putts going in when I would go try and visualize it. I was kind of lagging a couple at the end, but made that clutch 3-footer in regulation that was one of those that I missed a couple of those on the back nine, so stayed through it right in the middle, gave me a little confidence boost, and then the bunker shot to go in. I got pretty lucky in the playoff, there's no doubt about it. I hit the tree, it went out into the fairway, and then obviously to have the bunker shot actually go in was fortunate, but it was a good bunker shot. And it was a position that I knew I'd be okay making 4 from.
Have you ever won a golf tournament like that?
No, I mean the only thing similar would be the John Deere, where I hold one out in regulation to a bunker shot to get into a playoff, and then stuck it out in the playoff for 5 holes. But not like that. I don't know if I'll ever have a moment like that again. And boy, I mean, certainly embraced the roars. Then obviously had to be respectful. Daniel had a putt that he just put a fantastic effort on, especially given what had just happened. But it was our day today, I guess. I mean, there's somebody upstairs looking over us today, and I feel blessed to play this game for a living. I feel very lucky, and not necessarily for just these moments, but day to day. I kind of thought about that a lot today out on the golf course, and it helped me kind of put things in perspective. And it wasn't my best day today, but it was enough to get it done.
Next year, that putt on 15.
Yeah.
You were even surprised that one in.
Yeah, absolutely. I was reading it to be pretty straight, maybe break a little left and a little right, and it didn't take the left early, so it was hanging on the right side, and I thought, boy, this is gonna miss a little, and it took a little break at the very end that Michael had read, that I kind of thought, I want to play it straight, and it kind of took in the right side of the hole. I was definitely surprised. That wasn't one of my better moments to my buddies. My buddies out here on tour, again, I know I'm going to get some crap from them on that, when you start walking thinking you missed it and it went in, especially when it was that meaningful. So, yeah, I mean, I got some good breaks today, 13, 15, 2 of them on 15, and then obviously the one on in the playoff.
See you next year?
Absolutely, yeah.
You buying a house here?
I don't think so, but I was fine in the hotel. Thanks, guys.